You don't know me yet, but there's something you need to know about me. A story, I guess, that I'm gonna tell, and I don't know how you're gonna take it. I used to move around a lot as a child. My dad has always done fly in, fly out work, and my mum's a nurse. So we would move all the time so that she could get new jobs. We don't have much extended family, so my family just moved around every couple of years. It's sometimes less. I was always having to make new friends. I'm not sure when this started, but I developed a sort of coping mechanism or habit, personality trait, if you will, where I would tell stories to people to, I don't know, entertain myself, to make myself seem more interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know why. I just would lie. Not big lies, little lies, and I would sprinkle them throughout my stories. I remember telling very unbelievable lies. I was in grade 1, I think. I must have only been 6 years old or so. I have told people that I'm related to Ned Kelly. I don't know why or where that came from, truthfully, and I'm not. I've told people that I have a green belt in karate. Actually, that one's interesting because I told people I was a green belt thinking that if I told people I was a black belt, they wouldn't believe me or they'd ask me to show them moves. And I thought if I told people I was a green belt, it was just enough for people to feel threatened by me, but not enough for it to be unbelievable or for them to want me to prove it. My dad did want me to do karate, but I wanted to do dancing. And I still use that one sometimes when I've been drinking. When I was applying for my first fashion retail job, I had only had one previous job, so I didn't have much experience, and I really wanted a job at this luxury boutique. It was high fashion, so it was a really expensive boutique, and I really wanted the clothes from there. I wanted the discount. So I walked in there with my resume. I gave my resume to the boutique owner, and she said to me, sorry, you don't have enough experience. You have 0 experience in fashion, and yeah, this won't be the job for you. And I said to her, if you let me come in for 3 hours this Sunday, I will sell $2,500 of your stock. She said to me, if you can sell that much stock in 3 hours on the weekend, you can have a job. So I don't know why I said that. I think it was an adrenaline rush. I don't know. I walked out of there shaking, knowing full well that I didn't have the skills to be able to sell that much. But I did, and I walked in there and I sold that much stock, and I got the job. The most recent lie I told was when I moved to the Sunshine Coast. I'm now living on the Sunshine Coast and have been here for 10 years, so I can't really get away with these kinds of lie stories anymore. But I didn't know we were gonna stay here for good. I told people that I had a twin brother who was estranged, that he lived in Brisbane, that we don't talk to him, but he existed. Lucky for me, most of the people I told completely forgot. Let that fade into the distance. Until a couple of years ago, that is, and I bumped into an old friend who had moved away from the Sunshine Coast and had come back. She said, how's your brother? And of course I have a younger brother, so I said, yeah, no, he's great, he's doing well, he's going into grade 12. And she said, no, your twin brother, the one that lives in Brisbane. And I couldn't tell her the truth. It had been like 8 years or something ridiculous since I'd told that lie, and at this point it had gone too far. So I just said, he's great, we still don't talk to him and we don't talk about him. So I just moved on with my life. I don't know why I did this, or I don't know why I do this. I have really positive intentions, and I'm definitely not a liar. I'm a film student, so I think it's in my nature to want to be entertaining for people. So just know from now on that you can't trust anything I say, but you can, just some of it might be nonsense, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think it makes me quite entertaining sometimes. But just bear that in mind when you watch future videos. You don't really know what's the truth.